We are all under a winter storm warning for tonight. That snow just beginning, and here in Spokane, probably expecting the snow to begin in probably about 1 to 2 hours time, give or take the midnight hour. There is that snow already pretty heavy across Moses Lake and out towards Ellensburg, and of course the Cascades have just seen several hours of that snowfall. Snoqualmie Pass likely going to get 12 to 18 inches of snow really over the next 12 to 18 hours, so about 1 inch of snow per hour. Here's our weather setup. Essentially what's happening is that the moisture is riding up and over this warm front and pretty much pumping it into the layer of the atmosphere that's producing the snowfall. And from there, that snow is just falling heavily across central and eventually eastern Washington in just a couple hours time. So when we look at the total amount of snow, then this really takes us through most of the day on Thursday. I've upped the snowfall totals by about 1 inch or 2, with Moses Lake seeing the biggest change from yesterday, now in that 4 to 7 inch range. Spokane and Coeur d'Alene 5 to 9 inches of snow expected throughout the evening and the day tomorrow. Probably 3 to 6 of it probably just by about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. The most snow likely between northern Idaho and towards the Silver Valley as well, where as much as 10 to 14 inches of snow is possible. The heaviest snow is going to occur after midnight tonight, straight through the early morning hours through about 8 a.m. From there, temperatures will continue to warm as it is a warm front that is moving through, and at some point late in the afternoon or early the evening hours, the snow is going to change over to rain and the winds are going to pick up heading into Friday as well. We'll show you this on Future Tracker. Here's 1 a.m. It has the snow through Spokane and just starting in Coeur d'Alene, and it just snows hard in the overnight hours. So I don't make the decisions when it comes to school closures, but I think tomorrow is going to be a school day for most areas. Again, I don't make that decision personally, but 6 a.m. just still widespread heavy snow across the region. We get to the midday, noon hour up to 1 p.m. Snow trying to taper off, but there will still be some snow showers, and then we see these temperatures warm. By 10 p.m. tomorrow evening, 24 hours from now, the snow is changing over to rain from south to north across the region. That's where we get some of that top heaviness on it, where it's the wet snow first and then we get rain on top. It's going to make for an incredibly slushy mess heading into Friday, and you can see those winds really starting to pick up as well. We mentioned the mountain passes. Really, if you can avoid the passes, if you need to postpone your plans, please try to do so really until Saturday when conditions dry across the region. One last thing to point out is that Friday is going to be the windy day. You can see the streamlines here really lighting up in that red and purple. That's 35 to 45 mile per hour winds expected on Friday, but it is a quote-unquote warm wind, as our temperatures will go from the 20s tonight all the way to about 40 degrees by Thursday evening. There's not really going to be much of a low temperature Thursday night, because once we get into the 40s, that snowfall, about 6 inches or so, is going to really just try to melt away, but it's not all going to melt immediately. So I think this is going to be incredibly slushy by the time we get to a dry weekend, but make sure to drive carefully or even just avoid traveling at all for tomorrow, because this is going to be probably the biggest snowfall we've seen since December of 2020.